quarter, each possession. Nuggets, Thunder, coming up next on 2K Sports. Now Denver's starting five. Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably...
GA, we've got a marquee matchup in this one. Two Western Conference powerhouses.
And for all we know, this could be a future playoff matchup. So this is an important test for both teams. They each get an opportunity to see how they stack up against the top opponent.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that three-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Murray with the bounce pass. Jokic inside. He's against Hartenstein. Just 5 to shoot. Shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Oklahoma City. Out to the right wing. Dort passes to Williams. From deep, that's GA.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Jokic inside. He's defended by Hartenstein.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Hits it from three-point range. SGA's got 5.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Murray kicks to Johnson. Murray a screen on Williams. Johnson surveying the floor. It's good.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now, Brown. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Gordon. Now here's Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the
and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Hardaway's checked in for Denver. Oklahoma City leading by 4. SGA, that's a 2-pointer. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Brown and a missed layup.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Brown. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Brown the pass to Hardaway. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown, and the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
I'll tell you what, Bruce Brown is a self-made guy. The pull-up jump shot, yes, sir.
So it's the Thunder now. After the Nuggets pick up 2. Got that one up quick. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13. The Nuggets trail by 6.
Tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at center, filling out the middle. Here's Durant, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. That one's good from the corner.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Conley passes to Edwards. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
The 3-ball, and it's Kevin Durant with the 3. Durant's got 5 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Thompson. The kick to Durant. Fires from deep. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Just over a minute and a half in. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. That sends Alperen Sengun to the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota.
What I like about Sengun is how versatile he is, especially as a passer.
Edwards gets the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Back over to you.
Has him bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie.
size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Şengün against Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Fires the three, and the three-pointer goes. McDaniels got 6.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really... defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
Now here's Durant. 13 points in the game. And a miss. There on the triple. Minnesota has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. And Gobert with the stuff.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
Pass to Durant. This one for 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Edwards with it. Now Thompson defending. Back to Edwards. From downtown. Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 4. Thompson passes to Durant. Smith right side. Three-pointer, Van Vliet drops in the 3.
Because he's got such good touch down there, Van Vliet never afraid to mix it up inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Van Vliet. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Rockets have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. And he banks in the layup. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket of the night.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it. Every time.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's Minnesota. They lead by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
For 3, Durant. And Houston, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
DiVincenzo against Van Vliet. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Well, that's a nice play. DiVincenzo's a bankable jump shooter from just about any range.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
To the paint. Randall. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed, and it's Edwards in for Clark. And Chris Finch won't. It's a timeout. He'll take the opportunity. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And Gobert with the stuff.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. Score it.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Dallas Mavericks can please their home crowd. Here's Irving. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Got that one up quick.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And he gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Thompson. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, SGA. Following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. A fadeaway. And Davis pulls it down. Mavericks trailed by 4. Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a 3-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up, because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
Me, baby, do tell. Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before I had you right in someone. But then again, I can be.
We are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
Clock at 6. Brown with it. Butler covering. The 3 from Tatum. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
Curry can't get it to go. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Butler. Going inside. Oh, in the
you ain't even on me. Yeah, fall back too close, you ain't even on me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. It's me and Dior, spend it like they owe me. Gotta stay select, don't come around to me, better come correct. Different lives that we lead, I'm in the Nike check, and I'm back in Louis V. Two tone on my wrist, lights that make no sense, pop up for a minute, I swap on my whip, Benzes and BMs, lights that make no sense, fall back too close, you ain't even on me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. Misty and Dior, spend it like they owe me. Ain't no else, ain't no time unless it's V's. It's the talk or the show, it's that stress to get at me. And it's closer to the chest when your pocket's too deep. Two tone on my wrist, lights that make no sense, pop up for a minute, I swap on my whip, Benzes and BMs, lights that make no sense, fall back too close, you ain't even on me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. Misty and Dior, spend it like they owe me.
When we hit the block, you know we really got to get paid. We put it work. Toss it up just like an Normie. Horn might just get all up in your face. And it's a clear view from here to see what's next. Turn up the pressure, cooking on them like a full court press. And rebound like world peace was Ron Artest. Cause it's the LAMONT then. Who brought the flame? I rock the mic right. This is for my people who working 9 to 5. More like 9 to 9, my grind gotta be a crime. Trying to find the time during these trying times.
Cause I've been on a mission, cleaning up my history.
Trying to find a better place to raise all of my children.
But like a daytime soap, episodes are so boring, promoting nothing but drama.
And I can't even holler, cause I was on the ride.
I've been riddled with problems since I was a toddler.
Product of poverty, popping my collar. Been dropping these thoughts since I dropped out of college. So if you're living the day, cause you work every day, take a second just to remember the person inside that I know.
But it can't be
psycho. So just feel the rage at the front of the stage. Put your hands up and show me that you're ready for the inner revival.
But it can't be NT then S.
Finally feeling like I'm alive now. Everyday monotony making my mind cloud. Inner soul awakening, taking the time out. You done woke the beast and now it's time to get it. And deliver the sermon for the blind eyes and critics. I've been rich, so it's spit for the people on the line. The ones that ever show with a t-shirt that says Lamont. The sweat is purely for the sake of my inner soul. Let me see them hands when you at the revival.
I can see that from a mile away. See it. You can step my money about a mile away. Stack it. I got 3 white like it's Mink coat with them rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that.
We got London on the train.
Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah. Money on my back, I got money on my brain. Money in my pants, I got money, I gon' change. 20, 50, 100, 100 million, man. 800 dollar streaming, reading, Gucci, man. If I need some rats, I'ma flip me some. I talk like I want it, she don't say nothing back. If pull up, I put that in my, or I put that in my. Call a shorty, made up my brody. If you don't owe me, they'll act like you owe me. I promise I won't ever quit Kobe. Young thugger, I with me that bitch, you know me, young thugger. Yeah, she shining like butter. The from Chicago, I call her Young Cutler. Leave it to people, I pull up in Billy's with London, they all wanna meet. Yeah, they all wanna greet them. Then they all wanna. No, they won't tease on that, they won't read on that, they won't leash on that. Don't Felicia that, mama see to that, they won't snitch on that. She can't secret that. Mama a beast on that, if she bad, I'ma go in 4 season that. What? Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah. Money on my back, I got money on my brain. Money in my pants, I got money, I gon' change. 20, 50, 100, 500 million, man. 800 dollar streaming, reading, Gucci, man. I'm amigo, I play with. When I put ice on, I am Sub-Zero. All of my, they hard, call them Beatles. Hey, was facing, I kept me a Regal. Dropping the top on the Bentley, I'm with the Birdman, yeah, the Eagle. Eat out my mind, man, I'm chewing out, I don't know none of these people. Let my little shawty go get me a, bring back me a. Yes, I got dress, I'm not worried about that, they know they can get. That's why I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah. Now, like, baby, I need rest. Baby, I need rest. Baby, I want rest. Baby, I need rest.
We got London on the train.
Time to turn the heat up like it's Bali. Throwing all these bands while we in. Horseman on my emblem, but it's headless. You've got now we driving down to Venice.
She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Dropping on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in all so many photos that I cropped.
DNA in my jeans, yeah. Bought myself a pair of Balmain jeans, yeah. Remember when I traveled with that ball, yeah. Remember when I served on that, yeah. Mixing up that rap with Damagella. Walking past my ex, now she get duller. Wait, hold, I had to put down on that Rari. Wait, hold, I did that feel like I'm Barry.
Pull up on the plug, let him know I need a. Don't ask for a. No, I'm not. disappointing. Then pass it to my slime. You try to dap me up after the show. No, 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 no. You wanna, yeah, you wanna. No, 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 no. She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Jobbing on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in all so many photos that I cropped.
I just ordered 2 more, now I got 3 different watches. See my haters talking, make sure that they watching. Real bosses listen, talking money when I'm talking. Ride for Ricky when I'm walking. Wildin' like I'm Stone Cold Steve in Austin. Just pass me the. I don't know how much I. This and Derek, that ain't wise. Chicken in a pot, got your girl watching my. In New York, I merely rock. He can't hide it in his sock. I am not a rapper, all these other rappers soft. They hoping I fall off, but I'm at the top, I'm just a brown boy from the block.
She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Jobbing on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in all so many photos that I cropped.
It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. Down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you.
Yeah! Throw your hands in the air right now, man. Feel it right here. Scott Storch. Yeah, Khaled, I see you. Showbiz, born law. Yeah. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about your faults or mishaps. We from the Bronx, New York, things happen. Kids clapping, love to spark the place. Half the cats in the squad got a scar on their face. It's a cold world and this is ice. $500,000 for the charm, brother, this is life. Got the Phantom in front of the building, Trinity, yeah. 10 years been legit, they still figure me bad. As a young, was too much to cope with. Why you think the BX nickname it Cook? Should have been called, or maybe I did it all, I put the pieces to the puzzle. Just as long, I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some flojo. Fat brother with the logo kid. Said my don't dance, he just pull up my pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on.
R to the easy, M to the whiz eye. My arms stay breezy, stay fizz. I got a date at 8, I'm in the 740 fizz eye. And I just bought a bike so I can ride till I with a matching jacket. About to cop me a mansion. My squad in the club, but you know they not dancing. We gangsta and gangsters don't dance with boogies. So never mind how we got in here with hoodies. Listen, we don't pay admission and the bouncers don't check us. And we walk around the metal detectors. And it really ain't a need for a VIP section in the middle with a dance floor. Reckless, check it, steady. Like my necklace started relaxing now. That's full of chain reaction. See, money ain't a thing. We still the same. Flows just changed. Now we about to change the game.
Said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. Now we living better now, coochie sweater now, and that G4 can fly through any weather now. See, haters get tight when you're worth some millions. That's why I thought the chinchilla hurt their feelings. You can find your at all type of events. Out of Vegas front row to all of. If born come, then they probably squeal. Cause half the rappers that blow like dirt for real. If you cross the line, right, I'm gonna hurt you. These even make signs commercial. Even Lil Bow Wow beat the cake. Walking like that's what's up. Can't keep telling me to speak about the rucker. Matter of fact, I don't want to speak about the rucker. Not even Pee Wee Kirkland could imagine this. My team didn't have to play to win the championship. Come on, don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back. Lean back, lean back, lean back, come on. Yeah. Can you hear me? Bronx, BX Burrow, Terror Squad. Big Pun forever. Tom Montana forever. Yeah. Streets is ours. Come on. Nah, man. It ain't never gonna stop. Search, Raul, JB, Fat Ed, come on.
He was out there in the city. Western takeaways. Then he packed up his guitar and tried to find a place to play. But they against his head and made sure he was. And his last thoughts were the things he didn't say. Right on, right on, right on. She woke up in the morning and she claimed her JSA. And she turned and asked her man if he was gonna be okay. But his cheeks, they turned a ruby red, and then he frowned and shook his head. And I'm sorry, love, I've got to go away. Right on, right on, right on, right on. They all went out one evening and it's gone. And they tried to figure out whose guess he found some comfort at the... Well, I guess that he regretted several aspects of his past. But he wasn't mean, he wasn't cruel, and he made sure his kids went to school. And sleeping well is not an easy task. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on.
She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips and a sun and a face. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I girl, move your waist and wine like this. Face car valid and her body come perfect. I could be patient if it's worth it. If you want a Birkin, then earn it. Miss me can make fire like furnace. You pull up on me in a night with a purpose, and your eye contact is flirting. You got the I'm surfing. Miss if you got a bumper, then twerk it. Miss if you got a bumper, then shake it. Vibrate it, embrace it. Let's make it. First step, room, next step. I got you tryna get. If you can handle, come take it. I know that your friends like me and you hate it. Babe, they can look, not touch. Only you, and me. Homebody, I don't like party, but we can party like we at Carney. First day, palm me. Only you, and me. Let's do. She don't need honey, she already. If you bring your girls, I'ma bring my army. She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. And a son and a freak, that's my type. At 10, yeah, that's my. Feel talk, tick-tock like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I girl, move your waist and wine like this. She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. And a son and a that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my. TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I girl, move your waist and wine like this.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Now here's Irving. Has to flag. Top of the key. Good.
He's so good at manipulating defenders, using the pick and roll to do so there.
And it's flag with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now Thompson. George with a steal. Philadelphia moving it around. Outside Maxey. Back to George. Over Thompson. And that one's long. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet could be more set outside to contest. People forget forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Back over to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Thompson. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Again, the miss by Dallas. George scanning the floor. He takes it in. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, great job by George. Now, part of what makes him such a great wing is his crazy ability off the bounce.
Has to flag. From deep. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Now here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Shoots, and the shot falls short that time. Here's Irving. Again, the Mavericks good for two more.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
George outside, driving to the basket. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too, and he'll go to the line. It goes on Kyrie Irving. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And there's a call on Quentin Grimes. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
Irving looking around. Money from the wing. Irving's got 6 points.
Determined to produce. Kyrie, he is just relentless. He is always putting pressure on the defense.
Here's Maxey. Missed inside. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Flag. Takes a 3. That shot is off. Got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too. A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Pass to Embiid. Stolen by Davis. Irving with it. Guarded now by Maxey. George with a steal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Klay Thompson picks one up.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
And Embiid drops them both. RJ, it was a wild year in Philadelphia. They used 30 players last season.
Third most for a team in league history. They set a record for different starting lineups with over 50. Yes, 50 combinations. I'm looking for a little bit more consistency this year.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, B.A. Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Back to you guys.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. All right, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flag. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
George outside. Nifty move. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Irving, that's good.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Oubre can't hit.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit.
Irving is doubled. So nice ball movement by Dallas. Can he keep it going? And it's Dallas scoring again.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
Maxey surveys. And the layup is good off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 3. If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
Oh, nice job, Embiid.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Outside Irving. Davis a screen. And again, it's Dallas.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's George. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game. George over to help. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
George outside. Maxey on the wing. And the rebound goes to Dallas. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Flag. 6 points for him. And here's Thompson for 3. And Grimes pulls it down. Stolen by Davis.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
On the wing, Davis. From downtown, the shot comes out. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Philadelphia on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Maxey. Pass to George. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
I like when George uses the shot fake to his advantage because he's good at fooling the defenders.
First one falls for him. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Screen by Lively. 5 on the clock. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Good work in the pick and roll. I like it when Russell looks to distribute in these sets.
Out to Oubre. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Washington. Rebound by Philadelphia. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. George for three. Kept alive. Ooh, nasty putback from Embiid.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
Outside Russell. Out to the right wing. The three. And Washington good for three. Washington's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
The three from Russell. And the Mavericks, another three.
One thing about Russell, this guy is never short on confidence. He thinks every shot is going in.
Here's George. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
And Maxey, here we go. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. 2-point game. There's Davis with the three. And the Mavericks, another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Brian?
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. 2:46 left in the third quarter. Pass to Drummond. Here's Bona. 6 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Here's McCain. And another miss by Philadelphia. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that
day. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. Lowry doesn't have much fear when it comes to drawing contact. All he's worried about is putting up points on the board.
And he makes both free throws. Dallas leading by 6. Thompson goes up. Pass to Christie. Irving for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Out to Gordon. To the right side. Here's Bona. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Philadelphia ball.
76ers trail by 7. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bona. And it's blocked by Davis.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Gordon, right side. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Down low. Here's Flagg. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock tape in there.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Mavericks on top, leading by 9. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Outside Irving. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Pass to Flagg. From behind the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. 76ers trail by 9. Here's Gordon. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one. I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite. Yeah, Flagg has that 3 ball. His bag is pretty deep.
And the jam by Drummond.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Klay Thompson.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game ready to go into the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Drummond. Lively grabs a miss. Dallas leading by 12. Here's Thompson. The offensive rebound. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Lively.
When you're watching him play, Flag has promise as a playmaker. He's no ball hog.
Washington with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 14. With the drive. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
No good on the free throw. Second free throw, no good. And Dallas with possession. Big run right now for him, 11-2. It's stolen by Maxey. Fast break, here comes Philadelphia.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
Now Washington, beyond the arc. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Thompson fires. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter. Out to Gordon. Gordon on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Russell. Some solid defense from Maxey. 76ers trail by 20.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
59 seconds left in the game. The three from Thompson, and Dallas hits again from deep.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Thompson. Back to Russell. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And here's Flag outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Outside Maxey. Wing shot on the way. Not going to go that time. It's Lively, high post. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Count the basket.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
Irving with a deep three. Misses there. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson,
For my heavy feet, just they help me sleep. I do it like she'll never ever get a ring from me. On my line, like we got that talk, I don't know what I done, but it can't be deep. Send her, I know it costs, but it can't be cheap. I think that she want me for me. Oh, I might love, then yeah, quiet it down, I ain't lying to y'all. You get prioritized if it's profit involved. Tired of y'all, I ain't flying with y'all out. Force the quiet out. No, I ain't going for it. No, I don't know nothing. I just count on my lump sum. I ain't going to bed to this gun. It's a hole in my chest to this close. Get cold as December with no clothes. This a V12 inch, I don't go slow. If my feet on the pedal, just hold on. My baby gon' hold out for me. I been praying we turn out okay. Girl. You know I got all eyes on me. 3-some thought for my heavy feet. Just they help me sleep. I do it like she'll never ever get a ring from me. On my line, like we got that talk, I don't know what I done, but it can't be deep. I know it costs, but it can't be cheap.
It's the land of mission control, Houston, Texas, where the Rockets are ready to engage in an interconference showdown. We're all set to bring you NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Sinks the triple. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
The Rockets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats, arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
And while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
Now here's Tatum. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
The shot by KD. No good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now Simons, following Durant's three-point attempt.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
The three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Houston. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. We talked about his approach in guarding Jason Tatum. He said, we want to crowd Tatum right from the jump and prevent him from getting into an early rhythm, especially from deep. Because when his three-point shot is falling, it opens up the rest of his game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early. Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Stolen by Durant. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. Outside Durant. Shoots over Simons. and he can't bank that one in. And last season, yet again, 60-plus wins, Greg, for the Celtics. One of the elite teams clearly in the league.
And the only concern was perhaps a tendency towards complacency, but after coming up short last season and with Tatum sidelined, some adversity to spark their competitive fire.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. Boston trailing. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And the dunk by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
Durant's shot is good. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Simons from outside. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Durant with it. And Simons picks him up defensively.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his. This guy is just so unreal.
Here's Simons. Nice D from Durant. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
Now here's Durant. He's got 14. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And that one drops for him.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's... Whoa! What a play!
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
A deep 3 from Durant. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on White. Houston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And again, the Rockets good for 2.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
There's Brown with the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Houston Rockets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during...
The Celtics, 16.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Durant with a wide open look. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have...
Got two girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. Two girls in the cut, which one to choose? I fell in love with you.
Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Pass to Collins. Outside Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. And Beal gets it to go. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Now, Doncic. James Harden missing on the three. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's Leonard. Outside Collins. Screen by Leonard. Fader on the way. He can't get that one to fall. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. It's a three-point game. A shot by LeBron, no good. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded.
Doncic, no good. And it's the Clippers' ball. Harden outside. Pass to Collins. It's deflected. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Here's James. Back to Ayton. Kicks it out to James. Over Collins. And the shot falls short this time. Clippers leading by 7. Here's Harden.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Pass to Ayton. The Lakers need to get a shot off here.